Yo, what up? It's Teddy, Caravan Crypto. Today we're going to talk about the future of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies prices. just kind of kidding. No, I'm serious. Okay, so look, we're at 9600 bucks today. We're going to look at the rest of the market. Um uh if we look at let's say we look at the rank, right? Bitcoin up 0.73%, not bad. Ethereum up 5%. Actually, it's really good in 24 hours, considering it's already been on a tear for the last 7 days. Everything else kind of slowing down, looking like we're tapering off here on the upside of the trend lately. I think we still got some room to grow, but this might be just a little bit of a dip, maybe the lull before the storm, possibly, hopefully, we'll see. Um, let's go to the biggest winners. Got Swipe, never heard of it, 37% up. Ampleforth, never heard of it, 20% up. Aave, 15%. Verge, up 8% in the last 24 hours, which is actually pretty good because this thing has been going and going and going and going and going like nobody's business. Flexicoin, Tomo Chain, Binance Coin, DX Chain, Litecoin up 6.5%. Cardano up 5.7%. Pretty good. Not bad. Tron is even in the mix. Still at the top 15 coin. Wow. It's pretty good. 3.45%. VeChain also killing it. Been killing it and killing it. Up 3% in the last 24 hours. This is nothing. This is less than nothing in terms of gains in the grand scheme of things. We'll see how this goes in the near future. All right, we're going to talk about what price Bitcoin is going to be at next. If I told you a number, I would be lying because I don't know and nobody does. But this is what you're going to hear in the next few weeks, especially after the most bullish news in Bitcoin history. The US government capitulates in its war against cryptocurrencies and adopts all the cryptocurrencies, basically. Not necessarily adopted all the cryptocurrencies, but allows banks now to custody cryptocurrencies and provide financial services for cryptocurrencies. This is a market day for the death knell of the US dollar. Yeah, there's probably going to be some games that are played with the dollar in the future, but I think what happened is too many other countries, especially countries like North Korea, Russia, were getting into the China, were getting into the crypto space, and capitalizing on market share of cryptocurrencies. And the US really couldn't. I mean, Bitcoin, there's only 9 million left in the world. I don't know how many is owned by the top, 39 million wallets, but the top 10 wallets own 3 million Bitcoin by themselves. And so, and I covered this in another video, but, thinking about Bitcoin, if there's only 9 million left and 7 billion people need to share that 9 million, it's pretty scarce. So it only makes sense that at some point, all governments in the world need to have a serious conversation with their banking systems about adopting cryptocurrencies. I mean, it's just the only move you can actually make right now if you wanted to kind of get into this game. Anybody who told you, oh, cryptocurrencies is a scam, it's never going to work, the government's never going to adopt it, find them and punch them in the mouth. Not literally, but they definitely, if you listen to them, it's definitely your fault. But they also lied and they didn't know what the hell they were talking about. So yeah, we're gonna look at the market as a whole. As you can see, this is the beginning, or this is April 2013, and this chart ran all the way up to 19,600 over here in December 2017, and then it's come back down. It popped back up last year in June 2019, and it's come back down, and now we're back in this uptrend kind of channel. The thing to remember is that cycles have parts to them: break out, break down, flatline, right? Break out, break down, flatline. We're at the breakout. We didn't break down yet. Probably not going to break down. Probably going to flatline. However, we are in uncharted waters here, okay? We are not out of the woods yet. And we have an economy that is in shambles, practically or effectively. We have negative 60 and 70% performance compared to pre-COVID numbers this time last year for many industries. We are seeing the end of those extra $600 in everybody's checks. You know, there's a lot that's happening. People, even if you did reopen America, does the average citizen have the courage to just resume things business as usual? Probably not. You know, especially if an even greater resurgence than the one we've been seeing of COVID cases pops up. You know, people will be rightfully scared. Will they just, you know, willy-nilly start running around doing stuff? I don't think so. Will they spend a ton of money? I don't think so. Lots of people got laid off. Tons and tons and tons of people have gotten laid off. You know, we're talking about unemployment in you know, 30 million people, you know, being unemployed. And so is Bitcoin immune to this? I don't think so. I really don't think so. Is a dip coming? Possibly. But I don't know, because we did just get the most bullish news possible. And, you know, I don't know. I can't tell you. Lots of people are going to say that they know, and they don't. I do trust a few people in their analysis, like BK, Brandon Kelly, crypto trader. I do think he is right way more times than he's wrong. And you will have to go to his channel and check out what he says about what's going to happen next. But most any other person that you talk to, if they say that they know exactly what's going to happen, they really don't. But that's playing Bitcoin on a short term. You know, if you're playing Bitcoin in the next 90 days, if in the next 90 days, I got to see a return off Bitcoin, then yeah, you're going to have a tough time predicting this market. It's going to be difficult. But if you're playing long term, if you're saying, okay, look, I got a good year, 2 years, 5 years that I could wait and sit on this thing, then the chances that you're going to be a major winner is extremely high. You know, if we look at Bitcoin, there is only, you know, Bitcoin at 10,000 right here. So of all the times you could have bought Bitcoin, if you bought in these areas here, right above this $10,000 line, you know, which we're talking about, let's say from the 25th of November to March of 2018, that's 5 months, right? No, yeah, that's 5 months. And then from you know, June of 2019 to September, which is 3 months, 4 months, no, what? June, July, August, September. All right, so that's 3 months. And then this peak right here, which is February of 2020 to February of 2020, 27th of February 2020. So we're talking about 5 months plus 3 months plus 1 month. That's 9 months. So in 10 years, there are 9 months where if you bought Bitcoin, you are in the red right now. If you bought Bitcoin in any of those 9 months, you know, unsurprisingly, those 9 months where you could have bought Bitcoin and been at a loss today are actually times where the market, you know, had a considerable run up. You know, and so if you're buying in the lull before the storm, if you're buying when the prices are relatively down or sideways, and you're willing to wait longer than most likely 90 days to get a return, you're probably going to do just fine. And as this green line, which is the price of Bitcoin, as this gets higher, you know, once it starts hitting 12, you know, then we're talking about, we're going from 9 months, we're going to 4 months. of time where if you bought Bitcoin, you're in the loss. And as we go higher, as we come up here, now we're talking about like 1 month, where in all of the time Bitcoin existed, if we were at 16,000, which isn't crazy at all, but if we were at $16,000 per Bitcoin, that, you know, there was literally only 1 month where buying Bitcoin, you could have just threw a dart at any point in this chart, and if you just happen to hit this 1 month time frame, this peak right here with that dart, you lost. But in any scenario you pick, any other time through here, you're winning, you know. And these are the things you want to keep in perspective. Look at everything with charts like this. Look at the housing market, look at the stock market. And speaking of the stock market, you know, be careful, man. Be very careful. All right. And forget the stock market for now. You know what? I want to jump back into crypto. Look, there's going to be a ton of scams. There's going to be a ton of scam coins. There are going to be people calling for 1000x, 100x. There are going to be people throwing around the DeFi, decentralized finance term, willy-nilly all over the place. Lots and 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 lots of times. You're going to have brand new YouTube channels, kind of like this one, where they're going to be telling you this next coin is going to blah, 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 blah. So-and-so and such, Warren Buffett and Bill Gates and Jeff Bezos and any other rich person I can name, Queen of England, they're getting into crypto and they're buying this coin and blah, 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 blah. So much of it, bro. So much of that is going to happen. I don't know. Nobody knows what's going to happen. Nobody can tell you, yo, you really got to research the coins. You got to look at the charts, and you got to decide for yourself, what are you going to do? You are in the valley of decision. And look, you could be inactive, and this market is going to do what it's going to do without you. Or you can be active and you can participate. Look, in the short term, even if Bitcoin goes down, even if it drops down to 7,000, 6,500, even if that happens, that's like, this is going to be, in my opinion anyway, I think it would be a very short-lived fall. And mind you, a lot of us in the crypto space, dude, we have buy orders set right in this range right here. All this right here. Hey, yo, as soon as these little candles right here start dipping down into here, bro. Oh, we're ready. We're ready. We're waiting. We're waiting for these charts, this little green line that's coming across here. We want it to turn red, coming down into here, and we're picking up coin, discounted, cheap, you know? Look, man. So I don't think that it's gonna go much lower than the 7,000s. There's gonna be so much buy pressure right here. There's so much waiting here just to pick it up. Stick to the top 10 coins, okay? And not even all the top 10 coins. Why is this doing this? Why is this being like that? Let's look at the top 10 coins, okay? Look, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tether is a stable coin. Do not buy that unless you know what you're doing and why you would buy it. It's a stable coin. It's US dollars, okay? Don't trade your paper dollar for this fake digital dollar. XRP, all right? Look, I'm not a fan of Bitcoin Cash or SV. I hate both of these things. But will they make you money? It's a high likelihood. These will probably make some money. Cardano, Litecoin, Binance Coin, Chainlink, EOS, Tezos, Stellar, Tron, Monero, VeChain, Neo, IOTA. Maybe not so much IOTA. Maybe IOTA. Think about it. Ethereum Classic. I know why this exists. Wouldn't hold on to it long term. Will it make you money short term? Probably. Dash, Zcash, Maker, Ontology, Nem or Neem, Dogecoin. Oh my goodness, this is crazy. This thing has been pumping quite a bit in the last few weeks. BAT, Basic Attention Token, Digibyte. These are coins. Look, do not just start buying all these coins I listed. Don't do that. Do your own research. See if this is what you want to put your money into. I'm gonna do another video too about ERC20 Ethereum tokens, and a a potential thing to think about with ERC20 tokens. But yeah, because they're all on the Ethereum blockchain, and 95% of altcoins are on the Ethereum blockchain. Look, man, I don't think you can ever go wrong with owning more Bitcoin. There's only 9 million of this left. You know what I mean? I don't think you can go wrong. So if you are like, yo, Teddy, oh my goodness, I don't want to research all these coins, dude. I don't want to take a look at that. I get it. I understand. Here, I think you're pretty good with this one. Not financial advice. I'm just some random guy on YouTube. Do your own research. However, I think you can never go wrong with accumulating this. And most everybody who has bags in any of these coins also knows owning some Bitcoin is a good thing. It's a really good thing. And a lot of us are investing in other coins, and Bitcoin too, but our other coins, we're probably going to cash out at some point in the future to purchase Bitcoin, right? And dump it into that. So keep that in mind, man. And that's why it's the #1 coin. It's got $176 billion market cap. The next one is 31 billion. And this next one that has 31 billion has all the altcoins sitting on it. Okay, all the 95% of the altcoins out there are sitting on this blockchain, and it's only worth $31 billion compared to Bitcoin's $176 billion. These are, just put this in perspective here. But yeah, I don't know if you found this video valuable. I kind of just ranted for a little bit. I just wanted to make sure that we spoke about a few things in the market, and I also want to make sure that you guys don't get scammed doing stuff. Look, you can read all these articles. Don't put a whole lot of faith into these things. Everybody's drawing all these crazy lines on charts and doing all this stuff. I don't know if nobody knows. None of us know what's gonna happen. Nobody knows. But yeah, we had the most bullish news you could possibly imagine. The U.S. government said, all right, banks, go ahead, do crypto. Peace.